folks, and welcome to another stream of Grand Tactician Civil War, where we are trying to finish the campaign. We are getting close. National morale, enemy's national morale is 31. As far as I can tell, it needs to fall below 30 and they're gonna lose the war. National support, interesting hour, has fallen, but I'm not worried about that. We are fielding more and more men because I've recruited a few more units. I think here in Kentucky. Oh yeah, I've just set them to try and capture this depot with both armies, so they're gonna march up. But yeah, today we're mostly gonna try and drive the enemy off the field, I mean off this state. So, is this army... oh, come on. Yeah, I'm sending them to St. Louis. Now this army is confident, which means I'm gonna send them up here and capture the supply depot. March up there, 25,000 men. Oh boy, it looks like it's a small number. Anyway, do we have any upgrades? Springfields are crap. 2 reboard muskets. I think everybody's equipped. 3-inch 14 pounders. Can we get anything better? No. Cavalry is equipped with Jocelyn's. 300 yards, 10 rounds a minute. That's good. Let me just see. Yeah, let me just see if we have any. 400 yards, but it's only 3.5 a minute. Ooh, these are not bad. Definitely not bad. Merrill carbines and mixed cavalry weapons, which are crap. Alrighty, we're gonna leave that one. Let's check the finances real quick. Trade war, I don't think we have to finance that. We should have a new policy issued soon, which should actually increase our current rating. Not the currency rating, but current rating. Now, civil order, lack of state support due to raiding, drafting, combat losses, reduced intelligence gathering, improved. I think we're gonna leave it at medium. Let's check the policies real quick, because we are close. 7.6 days. So yeah, today I'm gonna try and, like I said, try and get the Union out of this state for good. Not sure what's up here. Army of the Tennessee, 24,000. Well, I think we can beat them. 28,000. We might have to increase the size of these two armies. Plus these two will probably face off against Army of the Ohio. In the first corps, 27,000. So they are potent enough, I think. 25, 35,000. Yeah, that's good enough. And we are also gonna try and take Baltimore. Now, the only issue we have here is we cannot get the readiness up for this army. So Johnston needs to get his readiness up to the point that we can march into Baltimore and build a supply depot, which is gonna be another issue. Now we have an army down here, a small one. Let's check it out and see. Mixed muskets. So this is a crappy unit. 6 pounders and 24-pounder howitzers. How good are you as a commander, administration? Yeah, well, I'm using this more or less for building depots and stuff like that. Yeah, I've also checked, I mean, I was also looking at this rail. I've started building up to... Does it show where this one is? Okay, this one is at 10%. This would help a great deal. And well, I'm not so sure about this one, but since we're fighting up in Missouri all the time trying to get the Union out, this rail might help with bringing more supplies up. But anyway, Yeah, let's start and see what happens. We're gonna be fighting a lot. Our credit rating is the BB+, which is actually very good. Okay, so they are retreating, they are all wavering, kind of. Now, how strong is this detachment? 49, fourth condition 100. So we've routed, probably this was the last battle, I think, that we fought. Let's see what do we have here. Yes, so I recruited another unit. How long until it gets on the field? Probably a long time. Oh, come on. 30 days. That's a lot. That's a lot. Maynard carbine, Sharps carbine. 350, 9 rounds a minute. 300 yards, 12 rounds a minute. We're gonna leave it as it is. Okay, so they're building supply depots all over the place. Looks like they're kind of getting ready to fall back. Alrighty then. Maybe we should take this small army and move into Cumberland, but the problem is they're probably gonna get pushed back immediately. So let's speed up the time and engage into battle soon. Now, if I manage to get to take over Baltimore, which I probably won't be able to, because I really cannot get the army to move, mainly due to supply issues, I mean to the readiness issues. Let's say we upgrade this one to level 3. I think I am already upgrading it, not sure. But yeah, they're constantly attacking, constantly throwing new units, trying to break the siege. I mean, trying to take Washington back. And they seem to be building supply depots closer and closer. We might have to add more units to this army, but it all depends on how many units there are. I mean, how many men the enemy is gonna field. We are closing on their numbers. Okay, get up to the yellow one. Oh boy. And then move up here and build supply. Oh, actually, no, it's not a supply depot, it's a manufactory. Oh boy, this is a very rich area. So yeah, that's definitely the area I would like to take over. Plus the farms down here. So let's see what the enemy has in store in Evansville. Now, if there's gonna be nothing, I'm gonna move one army up to Vincennes. The bigger one's gonna go up. Coal mines, we need that for the ships. So this one's 25,000, this one's 35. Army of Washington. Army of Tennessee is gonna stay. Army of Washington is gonna move up. Oh, let's see. Monthly economic report. Current rating is BBB, which is good. Current economy cycle is recovery. The wealth of our population is developing and increasing. Our tax revenues increased by 1.7 million. So that's me. 1 farm, 4 foundries, 5 iron works and 2 factories. Export, corporate production. Our economy lacks livestock, forage. Oh, that's bad. Iron. Our stocks are full of steel, salt and fish. Oh boy, we should probably go for King Cotton. We'll have to take one policy off to get the King Cotton 3. But we'll need it. If we're gonna field more armies, we'll definitely need that. Vote, vote, vote! Democratic support rising. Lincoln needs a victory. Holy crap, what's their support at now? 71. Interesting. Okay, so it looks like we've taken over this army. What? Readiness is too low. Oh boy. Okay, so 25,000 and 35,000. Where the heck are you going? What's this red line? Oh! Yeah, we'll have to take over this telegraph station. Unit retreated! So we've beaten them up. We've beaten them up with this army without a fight. Wait a second, what about this army? 10,000 men. Oh man, look at that. Now this army can easily move across, maybe up to Springfield. Yeah, well, Quincy has fallen again. There's no supply depots except... Oh, here we go. 18,000 men against our 37,000. Again, battle at Washington. So 8 hours until they get the reinforcements. They're gonna have 13,000 men. We can just roll over them. So another battle of Washington. I'm gonna hide the camera because the general likes to, let's say, smoke his pipe while he's commanding the troops. But yeah, I'm like 100% sure we won the game, simply because the Union cannot field more men. They just cannot bring sufficient amount of men on the battlefield, and when they do, they seem to be poorly equipped. Like, they are not firing back, meaning that we have the range. Army of the Potomac, so this should be the whole army. Ooh, look at that. Okay, let's bring the guns up. Let's bring more guns up. What I intend to do here is more or less attack. Okay, we'll put you here. Though, if we're gonna move the guns, it would be better if they would be in front. Oh, come on. Yeah, they're gonna be in the woods, but nothing we can do. We'll give them the order not to use cover. Okay, now we need a strong division, 8,000 men. So you're gonna take the lead. And then we'll have 2 divisions on the flanks. And that should do it. Now the enemy is definitely forced to attack us. So we might as well just wait for them. Holy crap, what's wrong with you guys? Okay, let's set them up. More or less in a proper line. That won't work. The rest of the divisions are just gonna hold back. Let's speed up the time. The enemy is gonna have to march in. They simply don't have any other choices. Oh well, we'll just leave the we'll set everybody to long range. We'll just leave the guns as they are. won't complicate things up, because now the other thing might be that the enemy might wait for the reinforcements before they actually come down and attack us. It's gonna take the enemy 8 hours. Oh, here they come. Okay, fine. Let's see. Do we have any perks? Sharpshooters. We can slow down a bit. This one's close. No perks there. I'll check the guns as well. Ooh. Alrighty, sharpshooters. We're gonna at least set them to long range. So in case we force them into the attack or into the fight, I'll also get the commander closer. I didn't check how many guns the enemy has, but it shouldn't be nothing. It shouldn't be anything dangerous. Ooh. Alrighty then. Skilled laying, which means better counter battery firing. Ooh. Yeah, but they're weak. Okay, these are detachments. First brigade, only 650 men. 1300 strength. We can easily smack that. How strong is this battery? 9 guns. We can light them up. They are in range, so let's go for counter battery firing. Who's your commander? There. Ooh, they're gonna light them up. One poor bugger got hit by a cannonball. I'm not gonna change anything. We could make defensive structures, but I'm not gonna bother with that. We'll simply wait for them to attack us, and we should crack them easily. I want this one to rest and this one to rest as well. This is probably the best division in my entire campaign. Pretty much. Well, this one's still not elite, but they're getting there. Look at the stars and all that. Alrighty, did they crack them? Still 9 guns. Seemed like the enemy went into a defensive position for the time being, so we might go and attack the right flank. They do have some guns here. Ooh, there's more coming. Okay, we're gonna bring up a unit, a division. And cavalry is gonna be protecting this flank. But I think that the enemy is gonna come from the right flank. At least they're gonna try and probe the right flank, because there's new units coming in, so that's probably the reinforcements. We'll let the guns blaze. We'll just set ourselves in the position. If we can... Oh boy, I hate this. We could select to not use cover, but that's gonna mess things up. I'm gonna bring this division just a bit closer, so in case things go sour, we can call them in. Now are all the guns firing? They're idle. God damn it. Yeah, not all of them are firing, far from all. Let's go fire at will. So at least all the guns are gonna be engaged. This is actually a very weak division. We could move this division up and attack them from their flank. I'm not sure these guns are actually firing. Oh, they are. I'm thinking about moving this division on the flank and then attack. We could probably break them, but then there's an enemy, reinforcements will come in and we might get screwed over. Well, we're gonna go for it. I'm gonna press these two divisions up. They need some training, I guess. Oh, your horses. Will you fire? Get the skirmishers out and attack the guns. Oh my god. Damn idiots. Attack the guns. Okay, what's up with this division? Oh boy, we cannot take them all on. And I really don't want to attack over open ground, that's actually a bad idea. Okay, let's set up there. Come on, attack the guns, god damn it. Okay, I'm gonna set this one in the front because they have the range. And hopefully we're gonna drive this first brigade off. Yeah, it's the woods, they're moving slow through the woods. Oh boy, these guys are eating it. Come on, fire the guns. Darn it. Okay, they're pushing from the side. Reboard muskets, reboard muskets, reboard muskets. Oh boy, so these guys are not that... the equipment's kind of meh. Enfields, Enfields and Enfields. Push this division up. broke them. And we broke them as well. So we can push on the flank. Go single line. Let's move this division. Let's move them there. Let's bring the cavalry up. We call the skirmishers. Okay, they're moving into a single line, so it's time to make a little bit of a push here. Ooh, these guys are getting lit up. Yeah, this unit doesn't have the range, so their guns are not good enough. We have the Enfields here, 400 yards. So we can push on. Damn it, they're idle. March in. Actually, they will be fine behind the road. Good, good. Okay, let's close in on the enemy. Time to spread the guns out a little bit. We're gonna squeeze them from all sides. Well, we're gonna squeeze them from both flanks. They are already firing. We need to get these Springfields. I mean, we need to get some better equipment for this army. The issue is we don't have the freaking guns. Okay, so they pulled back. But they're gonna be flanked now. Okay, pushing. These are firing as well. Yeah, these two units need better equipment. Till then it's just cannon fodder. Okay, they should fire. These guys should fire. So we've routed another unit. Let's check the situation on the field. Now, if the reinforcements come, they're gonna come down from the north. So we are perfectly fine. Can you fire the guns? 0 guns. Interesting. fire idle. Let's push them up a bit. Militia brigade. Or militia. Okay, let's press the center here. Actually, we still are in range. Now these guys are just being dropped because they're being fired upon. Let's move this unit closer. I don't know why they're not firing. Okay, we can move you up now. We've driven one of the batteries back. Let's oops. No. Actually, we could do that. Damn, look at the amount of smoke. 500 losses, 61 only. Okay, one more retreats. They're gonna be flanked now. So this one retreats as well. We're gonna move the whole division up. Oh, okay. We forced them into retreat. I was wondering when they're gonna retreat. This third brigade is gonna get it now. 300 losses, 400 losses, 550. Almost 700. 800. Oh, okay, they had 6,000 dead. Well, probably not dead, not all of them. Cavalry, guns, we've lost 5 guns. How the heck did that happen? Okay, 1,500 losses. So the enemy's national morale drops by 1%. That means they're gonna be down to 30.